How's it going tonight? Got on a little late, but still made time for another round of Sonic 2. 12th day in a row. Yeah, so I guess it's not a whole lot of exciting stuff going on other than another round of Sonic 2. I guess, maybe I could try and play it. Well, I think I've already screwed up on that one. Playing it as fast as possible. But, I feel bad. I talked about it yesterday how I would be likely to be streaming something today, other than just the standard Sonic 2. Huh. Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't know. I was looking at my other screen. It's not like giving me a report per se. And but either way, I always get stuck on that. Yeah. So and I ended up not doing that. I wasn't feeling too well today. Kind of. A little sick here and there. But I figured I'd have to. And not only that, but oh no. Also, just kind of you lose track of time, wasting time, and next thing you know, you're you're waiting until 10:30 to get on stream and play some Sonic 2. I guess that's how it works. But you can't. I guess I can't complain too much. At least I'm getting on here now, and maybe. We'll see. After I get through this quick playthrough here, I'm not gonna mess around too much again. And I will probably. I'm thinking I might stream something after this, but I'm not sure what. Maybe I know I always say like maybe Shadow or maybe whatever. Not totally sure. 'Cause I guess I could stay up relatively late and stream. Although I feel like I get. Well, I'm doing it for myself, really. I guess, but either way, I do want to, get some more games going. I mean, I could change the whole Sonic Run to Sonic 3 deal and just have it. I mean, technically, Sonic Run to Sonic 3 is what I started calling it. So I could be like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna play a Sonic game every day until Sonic 3, the movie comes out. Which that is, I would probably be doing that one definitely. Definitely be doing that one. Regardless of the movie coming out or not, because I play a lot of Sonic, usually not every day, but well now every day, but you know how it goes. I guess I don't know. Oops, I always feel like I forget which spot I'm at. But yeah, I mean I like to be a man of my word, so I think. I think I will get to streaming something after this playthrough, even if it's just for a little bit of time. I mean, might as well. Although it feels like, even though I'm finally not as busy as I was, of course, your free time fills up with so much other stuff that it's like you can never not be busy, which is probably why I love video. Oh no, I wasn't missed that one. But it's probably why I just love it, sitting around playing these games so much, because it's like it harkens back to a day before where you basically, you know, you weren't, I guess, no responsibility. You didn't have to be doing something constantly, or even if you did, it was like not a whole lot to be done. Whoa. That reminded me. I definitely need to pay attention. In the next stage, if I make it that far, we'll see. Tails is just flying around. uh, yeah. So, I don't know. Again, I mean, I'd hate to just keep talking about, like, the stuff I want to do in the future or whatever, and to kind of just get done doing it. But, yeah, I gotta, there's some good games that need to be streamed. Although I guess I'd still get a little bit nervous here and there about, let's see, I don't know. I just hope my streams would continue to still be interesting, if they even are interesting. If I started streaming more games that I just don't really know, because like I streamed Sonic Adventure was my first stream, but that's like one of my favorite games ever. So oh no, I was doing so good, and then I always forget the. Oops! I always fall down this hole. But what was I saying? Yeah. So Sonic Adventure, I know that game pretty well. Having messed around playing it. I mean, some of the later stages or levels, whatever, I kind of struggled through a little bit. Just because I haven't played. Oh no! Oh my god! I said I was gonna pay attention, and then I jumped. Now this one's gonna take like at least 3 minutes. I know, I can't ever get up there anyway. I don't know. Oh my god, Tails just drowned. That was horrifying. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel so bad for him. That was so... Aww. I completely lost my train of thought now. Yeah, so I guess what am I trying to think of here? Yeah, Sonic Adventure, I know that game. Oh no. Okay, wow. I know that game pretty well. Because like I said, I played that one a whole lot. And I was testing out, I was constantly testing it out on different systems because I like emulated it a couple times, even though I own it, and just to test out different hardware things and stuff like that. Yeah, so I don't know. Like, I feel like that one I knew really well. Sonic 2 I knew really well because I played this one quite a bit as well. When I streamed Sonic 1, I felt like it was maybe not that great of a stream, just because I don't know that game that well, and I don't know. And what was the other one? My attempt at Sonic 2 or Sonic Adventure 2. Was also not that great. It can be seen by the fact that I took that one down. But, you know, what was the other thing? Yeah, and when I was playing Shadow, I mean, you know, I kind of like I don't know enough. I guess I could maybe what I could do is do more research before I stream a certain game. If I because like Adventure, I've researched that game so much. Although I guess I don't really talk a whole lot about different what do you call them different things like historical things or like a documentary or whatever. I don't have all that type of information. I mean, I guess I could get it, but then I'm getting on the verge of, oh, am I going to be writing a script? No, I'm not going to do that. I don't feel like doing that. Oh. Yeah, this guy. I wonder if I could kill him. Did I kill him? I did, so you could... Whoa, that was weird. Yeah, see, I don't know. It's just, yeah, I'm not gonna write a script. I mean, come on. Who do you think I am? Haha. Get that extra life and get stuck here. Or do that. That worked. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know the answer. I guess I could just keep trying either way. I mean, I guess it's mostly about playing the games. Actually, I kind of wouldn't mind. Maybe that's what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll stream one of the... I think that one still takes a little bit of time. I was thinking about the Game Gear games I was playing around with. And having some fun with those. Although a bit hard, some of them. Oh, wow. Huh. Alright. Oh, I got 2 lives. Wow. That's pretty rare for me. Alright. I haven't been mentioning it before. I started mentioning it early on, but I kind of stopped. I am playing this on my Retrobit Sega Saturn USB controller. I like this controller a lot. It's really nice. I kind of what's the other one I have? The 8-bit do. 8-bit do. I think that's the correct way to say that. The 8-bit do M30. Like it has like the Sega Genesis look to it. I have that, and I do prefer that to an extent, but for whatever reason, that does not work good on my PC. When it like won't work on my PC if I have it just plugged in. At least on Steam, it seems. I don't know the answer to that. And I don't really like look. It's not it to just I could just hook it up, without plugging it in and play it because it's wireless. So at that point, it's like, well, it's easier to just do this. But then it dies sometimes, like on the final boss on Sonic 2. But, I don't know. This Sega Saturn, Retrobit Sega Saturn controller is really nice. I do love it. Actually, it makes me want to get, at some point here, the... well, I want to get the... Oh, really far. Oh, I screwed that up. I want to get... I have the clear one, the clear Retrobit Saturn controller. They also have a black one I want to get. And they also have the Sega Genesis controllers, which I want to get. Because this one is really nice. And I think it was like $20. So it's pretty cheap because it's wired, so it's, you know, not as sought after, I guess. Um, doesn't have as much technology to it. It's actually like really simple, but it feels really nice. Like I really like it. I think I might have to tighten up one screw on the back, because I can kind of give a little bit of flex to it. But that just might be me. I don't know. Um. Hey, Lemon Leon, how's it going? Uh, what am I talking about? I never even know. I think I was talking about. I was talking about the controller I'm playing on. Yeah, yeah, the screws on. Let's see, what is this? On my controller. Yeah, the screws in the back of my Retrobit Saturn controller. I bought. I was talking about different controllers that I had kind of bought, and oh, the screws on the back of. Oh, Tails, what are you doing? Yeah, the screws on the back of the controller. I think I just have to tighten one or two of them because it has a little bit of like a weird play to it. But I think I might have just like squeezed it too hard or something, or flexed it a little. But it could all just be in my head too, because it's a really good controller. Even though I need the Genesis one to get the proper feel to the game. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I was talking about. Oh, and the technology was the what was I talking about? I was comparing it to my, what do you call it? The 8-bit Do M30 wireless controller, which is a bit more technological because it has the wireless and Bluetooth, whereas this is just a USB plug. No, what's the best controller you ever held? I have to. It's gonna shock me. I have to know now. I definitely have to know. I'd have. I'd have to think about mine. It's like if we're talking official controllers included, or like original controllers. The Wii U Pro controller. Oh, I is that the one that normally came with it? Like that had the screen. I don't know too much about the Wii, and definitely not the Wii U. Or is that like a special one that came with it, or that you could buy separate? I mean. Because, yeah, I don't know. I really like the GameCube controller. Although it might be nostalgia bias in that one, because I played that one when I was a kid. Oh, wow. I'm gonna have to look into that one. I never even had heard of that. Wow, a whole week. That's pretty good. That was always my problem with any battery powered controllers. They never last. I think like my M30 8-bit do one lasts like maybe 2 days of playing. Oh, leave it to Nintendo to be able to make like something like that. I mean, that's like the 3DS. I don't think I've ever had. Well, I mean, I've had to charge it, but it's never died on me. Um, Nintendo really knows like how to make things pretty good. Um, yeah, that's that's definitely nice. I remember when my family had the GameCube. My dad got us the wireless controllers for the GameCube, and they were like big, bulky, and heavy, and they had a battery pack that they weren't rechargeable. That you just had to replace the batteries in it. Like I think it took like four double A's maybe, but it was wireless. It was pretty cool for the time. Um, my dad was all about like no wires in anything, and he's like, "Oh, you can get wireless controllers nowadays." Oh. Oh no. I got too ambitious with them and started. Oh yeah, let me get some coin. Rings. Get some rings. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, the Switch Pro controller looks pretty similar to a 360 controller too, doesn't it? I think. I'm not sure. I've never. I know like the basic Xbox 360 controller, but it's been so long since I've used one that I don't know the exact like how it feels or looks. Although as it is, the Xbox 360 is a pretty good. Oh, I fell down there again. Pretty great controller. Um, I always had PlayStations, so I don't know. I kind of got used to the PlayStation controllers. Then the Super Nintendo controller, and the GameCube, like I said, was a really. I thought the GameCube was always pretty comfortable. Oh yeah, yeah. You have to buy that one separate, but it's worth it, I think, if you have a Switch to buy the Pro controller. Like I probably would not enjoy the Switch as much as I do if I had to use the standard controller thing. um, but yeah, I don't know. Actually, I almost bought a Wii U. What was I doing? I can't remember. I think I was looking at a Switch. I was looking at buying the Switch, and it was like I can't remember why I was looking at a Wii U, but it was well after the fact. Like they had already stopped making it, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll check this out, and it was not that expensive yet. Like they got more expensive later, but it was still a little expensive, and I'm like, okay, should I just buy the Switch then? It's like $50 more or even close. I don't forget. I forget the pricing, but it wasn't that much more to get the Switch new than it was to get a used Wii U at the time. So then I just went with the Switch. Yeah, I I just like Tails' dying sound will forever haunt my dreams. My poor little buddy keeps falling or landing on spikes or getting hit by something. It's it's a great thing. Oh, oh yes. I Super Tails is what we need. Uh yes. Um let's see. See, my Sonic lore is very bad, I guess. So I'm not sure if I don't know if Super Tails is in this game, but I'm pretty sure Super Tails is in. Oh, I just went too slow. This Super Tails is in Sonic 3, if I recall. That's when he has like all the flickies following him. Oh, and it's right at the beginning. Oh man, that's my punishment for dying. Yeah. Yeah, Sonic 2 proved that Tails is the ultimate video game character because he's invincible. He just keeps coming back. I mean, he's more powerful than Sonic because once Sonic runs out of lives and continues, the game's over. But Tails, the game is never over for him. Oops. That was lucky. And I almost hit that. Um, yeah, I don't even know. Like, oh no. Where am I going? Oh, the boxes again. Okay. Yeah. This is the right way, I think. Yes. Kind of. I guess I could fall down here even. And skip ahead. I ever think Tails is a girl and Sonic's girlfriend. No, I never thought that. At least that I know of. Like I said, I watched Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog when I was a kid. And I guess I don't think I thought he was a girl when I was a kid. But I definitely didn't when I was an adult. I had already known, like, yeah, no, he's not a girl. But that is an intriguing thing. that is something that a lot of people thought. It's very, it's kind of fun. Oh, Tails now. Oh man, Tails just screwed that one up. Oh, and I screwed that one up. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. That's is that what you did? You think that? mean, I guess without the manual, then if you're playing the old Genesis games, you would never really know for sure. Well, I guess unless you figured out that his name was Miles, like Tails could be pretty ambiguous, I guess, in terms of gender, boy or girl or whatever. Yeah, yeah, I know it was a big controversy thing, I guess, with fans at times, especially in the old days with the, because like I was saying, like you have no clue on these on the games without the manual, and then even on the shows, uh, like I can't think of any major points where they. I guess they kind of mentioned it here and there that like, oh yeah, what am I doing? That Tails is, a boy, and yeah, at least as far as I remember in the shows. But he had like a kid's voice, which you couldn't really tell, I guess. Well, and he always has actresses, or female voice actors, or whatever you want to call them. Oh, no, I went the wrong way, but that's okay. Yes, I did. I did lower the volume a little bit. Actually, yeah. If the games were a little bit louder, I could turn those back up. I turned down my microphone so it wouldn't peak as much. But then let's see. I kind of got the volume a little bit lower, just to see what would happen. I think maybe that should be better. Hopefully that's a little bit better. I could turn it up or turn it down from there, but because I know I was thinking like the Sonic music and sound effects are so great that you definitely want to hear those more than me talking. And it's like, but I kind of somehow I said it perfectly before. It just had both of them a bit too loud for any like whenever I would die or be like, oh no, or something, then sometimes the microphone would peak a little. But hopefully, man. Yeah, hopefully that's a little bit better. Did it change at all? Or if not, let's see. Yeah, I could turn that. I guess I could check on the other thing. That might be better. I'll fix that for next time. I'll do some diagnostics or something. Oh, good to hear. Yeah, it's I figured out like was messing around with the what is it, OBS or whatever it was, and kind of found out like, oh yeah, sometimes the mic goes into the red. Probably not good. And listening back, it seemed like it was a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh, I almost forgot about that. Hmm. Oh. Whoa, the fan. I forgot. Whoa. Yeah. Yes, that that first monkey, if I get hit by that first monkey, I am not as cheerful. Cause I go into it, I'm happy to play the game, so it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play through this relatively quick or something, or have some fun, and then I hit the first enemy, I get hit, and it's always whenever I jump into it. Yeah. Oh. It wasn't that long ago, I don't think. Although it happens on more than one occasion. But yeah, that first enemy, that first monkey, it definitely alters the alters the course of the game for me. Because I always get hit in the stupidest way there too, because I like hesitate or something and I jump into him and he drops a coconut on me, like right when I'm going to him, right before I hit him. And it's like, oh, really? it's gonna be a bad game. It's foreshadowing something that the game is gonna be very tedious. Yeah, I think it was. That sounds about right. Yeah, a week ago, definitely. That sounds right to me, I think. I'm gonna have to look that one up now, just because I remember playing it, and I remember that happening as I was playing it. But I'm gonna have to. Now I gotta see for, because that sounds pretty funny. It might have even been like I was probably like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play through this really quick and get I gotta do something later or get to bed or something, and then it's like, oh yeah, as soon as you get hit the first time, it's on the first enemy, it is very depressing. It's like, oh, this is how the game's gonna be from here on out, isn't it? It was more instant than probably when I attempted to stream Sonic Adventure 2, and it was just a gradual decline in cheerfulness as time went on in that game. I was so happy to be playing it, and then like slowly it got worse and worse, but that one was pretty immediate, I guess. Oops. I went in a wall. Oh, I thought I could duck. Oh, no. I don't like to go down this way, although it could be faster. I don't know. Oops. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check out those logs. That's or the old videos. Uh, yeah, that's I don't even know. Oh man. But let's see. What there was something else that I'm getting since I got this far. There's the thing. I just read an article about Sonic Origins that oh, it hurts. It hurts a little bit as a Sega fan. They were talking about like. All right, thanks for stopping by, Lemon Leon. It was great having you. It's always a pleasure. um, and let's see, what was the article was saying something about like, uh, oh okay, yeah, I was just saying like, yeah, I read an article. Only saw one article so far, but it was saying that Sega is basically starting to like slow down the output of all of the Genesis games, with the exception of like the which one? I like one or two of them on the Switch. 69 coins, yeah. Well, 79 now. Oh no, I fell down. But yeah, I guess they're gonna be basically when Sonic Origins comes out, they're gonna have like all the other ways, most of the other ways you can get Sonic 1 and 2, and I guess the other ones, with the exception of maybe CD. So Sonic 3 is not that easy to get right now, but all the other ones are going to be harder to get, except for on Origin. So you're not going to be able to buy them separate in a lot of places, except for I think on two things on the Switch. So that's a little disappointing that Sega would do that, because they just want they want to make you have to buy Sonic Origins, like the whole thing when it comes out. Yeah, I know. So I don't know how true it is. It was just one article I read so far. I'm sure there will be more coming up, kind of like all the other stuff, like the chart and all that. But yeah, that one hurts a bit because I mean I already own all of them, but for anybody else, if you could buy the game for like $2.99 on like the 3DS or anything, and it sounds pretty true because other companies do it too. And I mean, it makes some sense, but that like on a historical point, it does. I don't like it because I'm more, I say let everything be. If you don't want to put the stuff out, then let it be free. I mean, I guess they're still putting the game out, but it's a different version, really. So you can't play it like, well, I mean, I guess you could still play it full screen potentially, but I mean, we don't really know. But still, to make somebody spend $40 just to play like Sonic 1 or Sonic 2 or whatever, even though you can buy it for like, 5, 6, 7, whatever amount. Or at least, well, like, downloading it wise, you can still get like used copies and stuff of the physical things probably. Oh yeah, they will. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think they technically already did anyway. Like, I've heard like the definitive version to play most of those games are all are already out there, where you could basically play the game any way you could ever want to play it, even more so than Sonic Origins will allow you. I forget what it was called, but it's like some type of ROM out there that has like every different way to play the game. Yeah, that's what Sonic's all about, is the passion. That's probably why I fell in love with Sonic and the franchise and everything, was more so due to the fans that and like the whole passion behind Sonic than Sega themselves, or anything like that. Yeah, Sonic Cash Grab. That's what the game's gonna be called. Oh no. But yeah, that was like the news I heard. So I've kind of been keeping up posts a little bit here with Sonic Origins on these streams, just kind of seeing what goes down. But I'll probably know a whole lot more in the coming the rest of this week. But that was pretty much it. The only news I've heard so far. Alright. I'll see you around. Catch you later. Whoa. Almost got hit. Oh, yeah. It was... Yeah. I mean, it's news that kind of hurts. I don't know. I mean, Sega makes it so hard to defend them sometimes. Especially recently, I think. Well, at least for me. Maybe because I'm a more recent fan. Well, it's just I kind of see it as the way video games are going nowadays. And that's probably why I play the classics still. I live in my nice little bubble where a game was a game. In a way, I guess. And I don't know, maybe there's some games out there that are still like that. I feel like there are. But I don't know if the industry as a whole will ever go back to not having all sorts of stuff like that. Paywalls, microtransaction things, all sorts of crazy stuff. It's just like, I just want to play the game, you know. And if you want more money, then make more games. I I guess it gets hard nowadays. Games don't take... It takes more than a year to make a game or whatever nowadays. Like, I mean, you look at Sonic as an example. Back in the day, like, Sonic 1, 2, 3, all made in a span of, what, 91, 92, 93, and then 94. They made a ton of games, and that's just on the Genesis. They also made the Master System games and the Game Gear games. So, I mean, I could see, like, you know, having to make more money back or something like that. I don't know, but... Oh, man, I thought I could jump past it. Oh, and the ring's gone. Oh, great. Oh, and it didn't come back. Come on. But it's... Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know the answer to all of that. It's like... It's kind of like my whole thing with video games being really long. It's like... Games don't have to be long. They just have to be good. I'd rather have a short, amazing game than, you know, a long, average game. But, I mean, maybe that's just me. Even with the cost. I mean, because, like, you know, people are like, $60 for a game, that's a lot, you know, Nintendo or whatever. And it is a lot of money. I won't lie, it's a lot of money. But that's how much games used to cost, too. And that was in, like, you know, 90s money, 80s money. Games were, you know, $40, $50, $60 even back then. So if anything, they're technically cheaper because... wait, how does that work? Yeah, they'd be cheaper, I believe, because of however money works. I don't know, inflation or $60 back in the day was a lot more money than it is. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, I'm right in my thought there. Yeah. So it's not even just about all that type of deal. So I don't know. I might just be wishing I was, you know, back in the day. Wow, I'm actually like going through this not too badly. I think I am getting better. As I am gonna get hit by something as soon as I say that. Oh, Tails, there you are. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I really don't know the specifics of anything. It would be nice to have some. I mean, I know it's like the heyday for old school games right now. They finally have come back. I mean, I'm sure people have played these games all over, you know, throughout whatever time or whatever. Ooh, I'll get hit if I go up there. Why would I even try? Oh, jeez. There we go. Yeah, so it is what it is. The gaming industry probably, it's definitely never going to be the same. There's no reason for them to do that. Maybe somebody someday will be like, hey, I liked it back then too, and then they'll do it. But I mean, it's not going to be like a major company. Probably. Oh, great. Good job, Tails. Why? Why am I so bad at this one? It's like I get so nervous about getting hit by ooh. I was gonna say by Robotnik's balls. Eggman's balls. But I don't want to say that. Whatever those robot circular things are. I think I made that joke already. I mean, 12 days, come on, you're gonna hear some of the same jokes. Oh, man. But, yeah, I don't know. It is an unfortunate thing, because, what is it? Everybody always gets mad at Nintendo, and rightfully so, I might add, about them basically destroying video game history, and, on like a historical sort of, archival type of deal. And I totally agree with that. That's a bad thing. And if you're, and I say, if you're not going to officially release something beyond, like, you know, you released it in 1996 or 93, whatever, you know, 82, whatever it is, if you're not gonna have an official release of it, oh wow, I don't know how I got that. That was lucky. You know, then you should not be out there, like, tracking down people that are making ROMs or downloading ROMs or anything. It's just, it's silly. It's a historical thing. Like, then there's no possible way to play. So you expect somebody to go out, buy a console that is probably really expensive or maybe not even working properly, and spend, you know, you're buying something old. And I have nothing against old consoles. I love old consoles. And I would buy, like, I've kept my Super Nintendo that I've had. I still have it with the original box. Oh no, I was not paying attention. But I still have it with the original box. And, like, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna get rid of that. And if I really wanted one, I would have bought it back in the day. Like, we had that, whatever time period it was. It was a little bit after it had come out. Like, I think that came out in 91 in America. I don't remember exactly, but I mean it doesn't matter because I didn't have it when it came out. We had that way later. I think we had that by the time the N64 was out. At least. Probably later, even. Oh, maybe not later, but I think it might have been later. Oh, man. It's just one of those things, like, it shouldn't matter. Like, it's silly. And that's kind of why I do like a lot of things about Sega is because they seem to be, cool about all that kind of stuff and ROMs and fans and fan-made content and things. But then it seems like recently, at least, although, like I said, I don't know, I missed out. I never had heard about, like, the Super Sonic as a DLC or anything like that until not too long ago, until a couple streams ago, actually, really. Oh, yeah, right. And stuff like that. It's just like, come on, Sega. You really don't need to do that. I mean, how many years... Look at it this way. How many years has Sega been putting out Sonic 1, 2, and, sometimes 3? Yeah, I guess it's like that. It's like A-E-I-O-U, and sometimes Y or whatever, for the vowels. It's Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and sometimes Sonic 3. But, I mean, how many years have they been putting out those games? And people are still buy them. Like, I have... Do you know how many... I have so many copies of Sonic 1 and 2. And downloads of it. And everything. I have the ROMs of it that I downloaded. And it's like, I own so many copies of these games. And I already pre-ordered Sonic Origins. Like, it's just... But I have the means. I have the means to go out and buy it. I collect things. I do whatever. I have the money to spend on games if I feel like it. But you're telling me that now somebody really wants to play one of these games, or say they want to play all of them even, but they can't afford $40. So, oh my god, what am I doing? So then you're like, okay, yeah, no, you have to buy all of these games, which I'm sure that the fan would want to do anyway. But now it's just they have to do that. I don't know, it just seems kind of, yeah, it's bad, what do they call it? I forget. Bad customer relations or something along those lines. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's stupid. If that's what they plan on doing. But I guess it depends in a way too. And I don't want. I know I'm a self-proclaimed Sega apologist, and I guess this would be my. But it's not just that. I try to think of, I play devil's advocate in my life a lot, and I kind of look at it. I look at things from so many different angles just to kind of wrap my mind around things. So I kind of, and I look at all the different angles. Like, yeah, this is probably why this is happening, but think about it this way or whatever, that kind of thing. So I mean, if you look at it in a different way, I mean, if by doing what Sega might be planning on doing, with basically kind of hiding away all of the ways to buy these games individually Most of the ways, I should say, because like I said, the article I read proclaimed that I should have kept the article name, but it wasn't just like somebody on Reddit or something. Although that information usually seems to be pretty good sometimes, but it wasn't an actual. Oh, I missed him. But I don't know. I would. What was I saying? I don't even remember what I was talking about. Whoa, close. I don't know. It's just crazy. Oh yeah. So, but what I was saying is, if that's how they're able to remain in business, like, I don't know. I'm not saying that this is the truth or anything, but if they needed to do this to stay in business, I could live with that, I think. You know, is it great? No, but like, if it was kind of a last-ditch effort, then I could see it. I could see that being a thing, and it being like, okay, yeah, I understand. All of your arcades are closing down, and basically there's no more arcades, even in Japan, where there was a holdout of arcade enthusiasts and stuff like that. I get it. I don't know if that's the case though. But I guess that could be an excuse I could kind of get with. I mean, but like I said, I still wouldn't like it, but you know, I'd rather have Sega still around than not, if that was the case. But I don't know. It's crazy to think. Like I said, I love these classic games. I like new games too, but although usually it's more so to do with the time constraints. Being able to beat a game in in an hour to a couple hours is I much prefer that. Or like Sonic Adventure really did well with that. Because they made it so that it took a couple hours here and there. But you could go back to it and keep playing. Like, this game, you can keep going back to and playing it, but that one, you can as well. Although there's not really a whole lot of point besides just the fun of playing it, but you can get the different ranks and stuff. But the original Dreamcast game, you couldn't. Here I am, playing Sonic 2, but talking about Sonic Adventure. I love Sonic Adventure so much. I do know a lot more about that than any other game. But yeah, like, you could basically, if you got like 100% on Sonic Adventure, or if you did got all the A ranks or something like that, nothing happened on the Dreamcast version, which is the original one, the original version. They added that on the Nintendo, the GameCube port. And that was like one of the best things about the DX. Oh, crap, I was not paying attention. I don't know. I guess, this isn't about Sonic Adventure. But I just kind of point that out as being the perfect game. Well, I guess there is a point in playing it more and more, and not necessarily getting the different ranks, but if you want, you would have to keep playing it to kind of really get to enjoy the Chao Garden. And I'm talking about, before mods and stuff like that. Oh, all right. So, yeah, long conversation. And I don't even know if this is going to be, considered worse than the whole DLC chart thing. which that one got there was a lot of articles written about that one and a lot of stuff on online from fans, all sorts of stuff going on, and I thought that one was blown out of proportion. So it'll be interesting to see, I guess, if this this other thing will be, or it not, or maybe it's just added to that whole thing. I'm not really sure. I don't know if it will be or not. I think it should be. I think this is a bit worse, more egregious than the other one. Just because you got to think about the people that like are not going to be able to play the games because they can't afford the game. They can't afford one big game, but they could have easily have afforded to play Sonic 1 or 2 or 3 or, well, maybe not 3 because that's not officially released, officially available until Origins comes out. In a buy it brand new sense, you can still get it on, well, like Sonic All-Stars Origins. I forget whatever the compilation was for the PS3. That's on there. Sonic 3 is on that, or Sonic Jam, or whatever. You know, all the classics. Oh wait, we should have after you. Oh wait, nope. There's gonna be 2 more hits. But I don't know. It's I just think if you could just pay less than $5 for a game. I mean, they just had a sale on the 3DS, I think last week, for all Sega games. I finished off, I got the rest of the Sonic, actually no, I think I had all the Sonic games. If not, I got the last 1 or 2 I didn't have on the 3DS downloaded yet. And I got all the Shin Megami games, during the Sega sale. Alright, no victory. Alright. But they had a huge sale for the 3DS. And yeah, you could basically get the Sonic 1 and 2 for $2.99. And actually on the Switch you could as well. I don't know about on sale, but sometimes those go on sale for like $2.99. I think they might be somewhere between $2.99 to $4.99 usually for Sonic 1 and 2 on the Switch to download the M2 versions. And then they're also on the whatever it's called, the I can't even think of what it's called. I don't have it. It's like the subscription service where you get the Genesis games and the N64 games and the Super Nintendo games. Well, for this one particularly, particularly the N64 and Genesis games, I think, come as a package. But I don't know. I'm not totally sure. Awesome. I love that. Yeah, so I'm not totally sure on that, but I know for a while there you could download the I forget what they called them. They've constantly released them over the years on the different consoles. It's like the Sega Classics or whatever. Yeah, whatever that's called. I think they've been releasing those since like the Saturn days. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, and off the top of my head, what that article mentioned was that you could still get download them on the Switch and download them on the other thing. But like, I don't know what it's gonna come down to. Like, I'm playing it on this on Steam here. With like the Sega Class, is it Sega Classics? I don't know. Whatever their compilation of all the Sega games is on Steam. So are they just gonna remove them? I'm not sure if that's what they would do, or if they're gonna make them not available to download. I mean, I'll tell you what. I don't know how it all works because I paid for this and I already have downloaded it and it's on my computer and all of that. But if I come on, I don't think this would happen. But if I came on and all of a sudden Sonic 1 and 2 on Steam, that even though I already pre-ordered Origins, but if they were off of this, I'd be kind of upset about that. I don't know if that's the case. I don't think that would work that way, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty new to cloud. Is that how Steam works? Cloud-based gaming? I don't know. I'm old school. I don't know these things. I just do it. But yeah, with that, talked a little bit about Sonic Origins and some of the mishaps they've been having again, and potentially will be having more of. And also Lemon Leon stopped in. It was great seeing him again. Always a pleasure having Lemon Leon in the chat. It definitely would be nice to get another stream going on together. It would be pretty fun. Talking about Sonic maybe or something else. Yeah, it's all good. There's tons of stuff we could talk about. All right. And with that, yeah, I don't know. Oh. I guess it. Well, I might have one viewer. I don't know, but either way, if you're viewing this now, I think I might stream a little bit of something, but not a lot. Maybe I'll just do like a stage in something and kind of call it quits. But that could also not happen because it is late already. So, with that said, thanks Lemon Leon for stopping in and having a chat. It was great having you. Anybody else who stopped in, thank you for watching. It was great having you as well. And if you watch this later or anything, thank you for watching. And yeah, with that, I'll be signing off. And yeah, thank you all, and have a good time, have a good day, and I'll catch you all later.